Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode or a marathon of music with Nick. Today I got a marathon by Frank, who got in touch with me to request this. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate it. And this is going to be a marathon filled with a lot of fire once more. And pretty much another subscriber, JK, had the same idea for the title, so I'll still call it something fire, because basically it is the idea of having the word fire in the title, right? Or at least it is about some kind of fire, because I'm looking at the names, and it's not just fire. So maybe I'm gonna call this burn or something, burning with fire or something. But here we go with the songs that Frank chose me to react to. So we'll get more of The Cure. I'm sorry, more of the Crow soundtrack, and this is from The Cure. This is called Burn. This is from 1995, from the soundtrack, the same soundtrack that I used for the other track. Which was that again? Let me see. It's not that long ago. Got it right here. I do save all the tracks. We did Machines of Loving Grace. That was the song that we did. Okay, now this is gonna be the from the album Riot. The band is Paramore. Let the Flames Begin. That's the second track that we're going to do for Frank. And then The Warning, the amazing Mexican band. I'm very proud of them. Just what a crazy talent. We're going to do from called The Warning, Wildfire. We're going to do from Greywind, Forest Ablaze, the album Afterthoughts. And then we're going to do Burn, Halflives. This is called Halflives, the band, Burn. And this is 2016. Album Empty Rooms. Awesome. So I'm super ready. Let me just pull up everything and we'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So here we are with Burn. Let's give it up for this band. And here we go. I was waiting for some other change, but I love how this builds up. Like The Cure, I just love their sound. You know, it sounds very. The drum is. I don't know. It just sounds very, very cool. And even though it's kind of repetitive, but it just builds. You know, the song builds and builds and builds and adds more. I love. They just added more guitars here. And also, if you notice, I did pump up the volume, you know, because I was like, well, you know, I do hear myself very, very much like I could talk over the music. I made the music a little bit louder. Let me know how you feel about that. If it's too loud, I know where I was, so I can go back. But the music here, it sounds super cool. It sounds very industrial, you know. It's perfect for the movie, for the theme. I know it's a very dark movie. And it's about, you know, vengeance and coming back from the dead. But not in a way like a zombie kind of way. It's more like you have to watch it, you know, The Crow. It's perfect for the movie. I love the delivery of the vocalist of The Cure. He always has that kind of like tone in his voice, like it's almost like he's, the way he delivers the singing is like almost like a sobbing, you know, like way of delivering the lyrics. Oh, it sounds a little desperate, you know. It's like that's just maybe in this song more, you know, because of the theme. But yeah, I love the drumming. The drumming is just nuts. Sounds like very just full. I don't know if you know the drummer Terry Bozzio, like that kind of deal, you know. Or like Tool, you know, that kind of stuff. And then the guitar and just the chords, the way it's like like with that delay, it sounds very much like the not The Cure. I was gonna say The Edge, the guitar player The Edge, like U2. He does that a lot, you know, that slapback echo thingy. It's not a slapback, it's more like a delay, overlapping delay. Sounds very cool. But the whole song, I really like it. You know, I really like the sound of the band, and always loved when I do The Cure. We haven't done a lot. We've done like 5 reactions, but they're always very cool. But yeah, let's continue. So cool when I pull up the lyrics, it's like red, and it's like my fire is like on, my face is like on fire. Every night I burn. You know, I love the delivery. Like I think I said sobbing. It's not sobbing, it's just like the desperation in his voice. I like that. It's just such a cool style, you know. But yeah, I pretty much could understand the lyrics, but I do like to pull them up eventually, you know. But we all know what the song's about. But let's continue.
Every night I burn, feel the animal scream. Every night I burn, feel the crow black dream. Every night I burn, feel the animal scream.
What a cool track. I love when when bands do soundtracks uh you know deliberately. When they get hired for the soundtrack, like I remember one of my favorite Megadeth songs, and I know if you like The Cure, maybe you don't like Megadeth, but maybe if you like The Warning, you like Megadeth. I don't know. So, but like they got hired, and AC/DC got hired, and the whole bunch of like Tesla, the band Tesla, for a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Last Action Hero, and Def Leppard, and that was so cool because like, and that's literally one of my favorite Megadeth songs called "Angry Again," and then I think AC/DC did "Big Gun," and for the movie "Big Gun Number One," to remember when I didn't like AC/DC at all. I didn't like their style. I thought it was not as heavy as I wanted it to be. And then Def Leppard, Last Action Hero, So it was literally like all these artists knew what they were doing. They were making the soundtrack, the movie that's the music that's in the movie without, breaking any, I guess, copyright. It was deliberately done for, and I think in this case here, The Crow too, like these songs were composed for the movie, which is really cool. Okay, so Paramore is next. Let the Flames Begin. Let's see, I've never heard Paramore, so I've heard the only bands I've had heard were The Cure and The Warning, but all the other three are new to me. So Paramore, here we go.
What a shame we all became such fragile, broken things. A memory remains, just a tiny spark. I give it all my oxygen to let the flames begin. To let the flames begin. Oh, glory. Oh, glory. This is how we'll dance when they try to take us down. This is what will be. Oh, glory. Somewhere weakness is our strength, and I'll die searching for it. I can't let myself regret such selfishness. My pain and now the trouble caused. No matter how long, I believe that there's hope buried beneath it all. Hiding beneath it all. Growing beneath it all. This is how we'll dance when they try to take us down. This is how we'll sing. Oh, this is how we'll stand when they burn our houses down. This is what will be. Oh, glory. As I see.
Now, this is a particular style that I don't know. I never got into, not because I don't like it. I think it's very good. It's just like it has a particular style. It's more like almost like indie alternative, I think. And this is very much music that Alexia would listen to. Like that's what that's the as heavy as she got. After that, I guess like bands like Blink 182, which I just didn't get into. Again, not because I don't like the music. I was just in some other stuff. So when I would listen to a band like this, I was like, I mean, it's good, but they don't play any solos. It's not as heavy as I would like it to be. But listening to it now, it's really good. There's a lot of intensity, and it's just like this particular style. It's like it starts out a little bit slow, and then it's like I don't know, and it's like pretty much the style of the music is pretty much always the same in these songs, but it's very popular, you know. And I think I didn't even say that the years. When was this? 2007. So this was just very in, you know, and I wouldn't really know what other bands to name other than Blink 182, you know. And oh man, what else does she listen to when she listened to at that moment? I think something Blackest Eyes or something, I don't know, but yeah, but I'm sure that Alexia knows this band. I'm 100% sure she does, because also it has about 21 million listeners. So that's a lot. That's like literally more than most of the bands that will react to on the channel. So this band must be still huge, you know, to have so many listeners on a monthly basis. So yeah. So I kind of feel like, wow, like I did miss out, but then again, I was listening to, you know, I guess in 2007, I was listening to a lot of Symphony X and Dream Theater and I don't know, just technical stuff, you know. But this is great, you know. I love the drums, I love the bass, I love her voice, I love the intensity. It's really good. All right, let's go back.
As I sink down into light, reaching as I sink down into light. This is how we dance when they try to take us down. This is how we'll sing out. This is how we'll stand when they burn our houses down. This is what will be our
Wow, the ending literally sounds like Iron Maiden. Like, I kid you not. If you have never heard Iron Maiden, listen to their later stuff, like after 99. They always. Oh, okay, so I'm at the. You see, I think here I'm at the right place. It says fans also like Blink 182. You know, that's the one band that I know that Alexia loves. Good Charlotte. I actually owned a Good Charlotte shirt, and she saw a picture of me, you know, wearing that. That was in like 2003. And she was like, "Oh my God, you like Good Charlotte?" I was like, "No, I never knew that it was a band. I just liked the shirt." So yeah. What else? My Chemical Romance I've heard of. That's pretty much it, you know. I would love to do some. I should do some Blink 182, man. Just to tell Alexia, hey, guess what I listened to today? Because like I just checked the marathon, it doesn't have any Warner Brothers, and that's a problem for me. You know, I don't want this marathon to end on Patreon. So let's see, Good Charlotte. Oh, you know, no. I was thinking maybe doing more of The Cure, but they're not under Warner. Well, I'll find a band under Warner Brothers to do at the end. Okay, so this is a sensational band here from Mexico. The Warning, the female trio, the brothers, and I mean their sisters. Yeah, 21st Century Blood is the album. I think I didn't mention that. 2017, and they're just I'm so happy that there's finally a platform in Mexico for heavier bands, because when I was living in Mexico, you're basically like shoved under the rug if you play anything with electric guitars. It's, I don't know, it was just bad. And also in English. So I'm super happy that they're actually now with social media and all this YouTube and Spotify, and that they're, you know, having success actually, because you couldn't have success in Mexico playing rock or metal. So here it is, the warning, Wildfire, and let's give it up for these for these awesome musicians. Here we go.
We're a wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. Will you fight with me until the very end? 'Cause now that we're a prime, they don't respect our rights. We stepped out of time, we drew the line. They didn't like us, so left us here to die. We're a wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to put us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. Say it's time we fight. Will you join this war to perish and a fall? Will you stand with me till we make history? Will you risk the climb to when your wings on fire? Soar through the sky and be free at last. We're a wildfire. They try to shut us down. We're the high flyers. They try to pull us back on the ground. We're the restless, the ones who can't sleep at night. I say it's time for a change. I say it's time we fight. It's in our grasp. It is so close, but at the same time it's far. We will fly free. There'll be no peace until things are set right. More wildfires until you stand down. The high flyers will not be pulled back on the ground. We'll be restless until things are set right. We say it's time for a change, and we will win this fight.
It's very good. I love it. The chord progressions reminded me so much of like almost like Latin, you know, music, like dum da da dun da da dun da dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da dun run da dun da dun dum da da dun da dun dun. You know, like that. The essence is there, I think, you know, without even trying to sound you know, and I'm saying Latino Americano, like Latin American, not Mexican, like more like, I think like Chile or something, because we used to play, like a friend, myself, well, two friends and myself, we used to play folklore, Latin American folklore, and it was very much like these chord progressions, and but the instruments were of course acoustic guitar, the quena, you know, so like el condor pasa, stuff like that, moliendo café, and we would kind of like spice it up a little bit and would flamenco play. The rhythm was, instead of just, you know, playing the chords a certain way, we would like, you know, that kind of deal. So yeah, so that's what that sounded like. I loved it. I love her voice, and I love the bass on this track. Also, if you listen to the bass, you know, it sounds just like a little bit more Latin infused, like, you know, maybe like Aldi Meola or Santana, you know, that kind of deal, like where it just sounds a Latino, you know, just because a little bit. I love that, and the fact that they're from Mexico, you know, it's just amazing. I love her voice, and she plays the drums and sings, which is amazing. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely want to watch them live. That would be kind of cool if they come to Denver, which I'm sure they will. Like I mean, Pat Metheny was here 2 nights. So yeah, and we just saw Peter Gabriel. We haven't even talked about that. We saw Amadeus couple of nights ago. I have a clip that I uploaded, which I'm just going to show you guys. But yeah, I'm sure we're going to see them soon. So I've chosen a song. Now, this is, of course, this is a hit and miss. You know, I don't know how if Frank is a big fan of Deep Purple, but I play some Deep Purple at the end. This is Warner Brothers. I'm going to play the song Burn, literally themed. I don't know if you're a fan of Deep Purple. I am, and a lot of people, the Deep Purple fans, will listen to, you know, these bands like The Warning and some newer bands. So I think it's a good combo. And it's also going to add about 6 more minutes to your marathon. So there you go. Okay, so we're going to do Greywind, Forest Ablaze. Let's check them out. So this, I think, this reminds me, now I have a little bit of reference. This reminds me between, like, I don't know, like a little bit like The Warning, you know, like music wise, jin 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 jin, and then jin 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 jin. They just speed it up and then they go back into the slower pace, or Paramore, you know. So Um, I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and find a band like under fans also like the Warning and whatever they also like, and I'm gonna, if that's Warner Brothers, I'm gonna add it because I didn't want to do all 2000s and 90s and then put a 70s song. You know, that's kind of like, I don't know. I think let's keep let's keep it burning, but let's keep it also in that same time frame. Okay, but yeah, very cool, very cool. Let's go.
Played with all the thieves. The world came down without a warning, and I'm the one they see. Look, the sky is falling. An angel wakes me, raises the burden on a hangman's fate. Clear those eyes, light the gasoline, leading after morning. Cure my apathy, see the forest burning. They don't know what to do. 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 They don't know
Very interesting style, you know. It's just like it's just one of those styles, you know, because I'm always waiting for some kind of guitar solo. I don't know. I think it just adds to the song. Um, when there's like this emotion going on, you know, especially when the guitar is just like saying something, like when they're playing something that adds to the song, like really like emotional notes. Like Dream Theater does that a lot, like where you like literally, you know, the song is going on and then suddenly the solo comes in and you're like literally almost in tears because there's so much emotional discharge, these notes, and it doesn't have to be a fast solo, like almost like a very slow kind of like Floydish, you know, Pink Floydish solo that's just very emotional. I think that's the only thing that I would miss in a band like this. Um, and I know they don't do it because you don't really have to. It's not necessary for the song to be amazing, but I think it does add a little bit of, I don't know, you know, of course, you know, for guitar players, you know, I mean, look at all the guitars in the back. That's like just what I would do. I don't know, but it's just it's just a thing of styles of music. Like some bands just don't play any guitar solos, which is totally fine, or piano solos or whatever, sax solos, or you know, back in the day, I guess, you know, in the 70s it was very much like the keyboard was dominant, you know. It was just like, if there's no keyboard solo in the song, like what are they doing, you know, like that kind of deal. The Doors and Deep Purple, and there was always some kind of wizard like playing, you know, some keyboards really cool, and that just like, you know, stopped. And then the 80s, it was more the guitar solo. It was like every song had a guitar solo, and I guess, you know, if they want to change it up, I guess they don't want to sound like those bands, and then we're just not going to play any guitar solo. So I totally get it. Okay, so now this is the last song of Frank's marathon, and then I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to look for something in this style, but just I need a Warner Brothers song if they block the video, and usually they do, you know. Usually when I release a video, it gets blocked by default, just by YouTube automatically, I think, and then I can dispute it, you know, because we're doing a reaction video. It's still fair use. I do interrupt the songs and I do give my opinion, you know, so so we can dispute that block. So let's listen to Burn, and this is the second song called Burn, and I wanted to add a third Burn song, but just like adding a 70s track right now, I guess would kind of kill the vibe. So let's keep it like the way it is. So this is Halflives, Burn. Here we go.
Walking down on the boulevard, thinking, where the hell can I hide myself? Did I lose it all? Tired of feeling the emptiness, baby. It's so hard to be all alone. Now, do you care at all? Someone tell me why I'm here. How to make the sorrow disappear? Can you tell me now that everything's just fine like this? 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I burn my affliction, I burn my addiction. 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I'm burning these walls right to the ground. 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I burn my affliction, I burn my addiction. 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I'm burning these walls right to the ground. 6 a.m. still wondering. I got loneliness keeping company, but I don't mind at all. It's that brings me closer, baby. Isn't it hard to be all alone, or you don't care at all? Someone tell me why I'm here. Can I make the sorrow disappear? Do you really tell yourself that you're okay with this? 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I burn my affliction, I burn my addiction. 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I'm burning these walls right to the ground. 'Cause I'm burning down the house. I burn my affliction.
Okay, I really like this one because I don't know that like that synth. That sounds awesome. And it's 2017, and just like I like that it's not just the guitars come in, you know, the distorted guitars, but I like the drumming. I like the rhythm very much. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bit more sophisticated, and the I don't know, I love when they use, you know, instruments that sound a little bit like from the 80s, you know, like I thought I heard Marley. You know, I don't know, I just like this industrial sound, like more, this sounds more like The Cure a little bit. And I have a surprise, but I'm going to talk about this once we're done. I love her voice as well. I don't know, I like this track almost, would I say, the best of the few. Not as much as The Warning, but second. I would say second. And I don't know, let's just continue. But I really like this. I like their sound. It's really good.
From all those lonely nights awake, couldn't keep me safe, couldn't keep me safe from misery, couldn't keep me safe from all those nights away from you. 'Cause I'm burning down
You know what it is about this song? It has like this electronic thing to it. It's like like this it almost sounds like the drums are not the conventional drums. It sounds more like electronic drums. The whole beat is like that kind of deal. And I think that I personally I like that very much. I like the chorus very much. It's very catchy. It reminds me of like, you know, like Katy Perry, you know, like what's that one? 'Cause you're a firework. Because baby you're a fire. You know, that kind of deal. I don't know. I love that song, man. You know, yes, I'm this metalhead jazz freak, but I do love Katy Perry's Fireworks, I think. Baby, you're a firework. And that song is so catchy, just like a little like this here. Like, and I don't want to compare the two because this is I think this is a heavier band than Katy Perry, but it's just like that catchy chorus. If you compose a catchy chorus, you know, you did your job, you know, because then people are going to sing it, and that's what you need your music to get, you know. Okay, so I found the perfect solution here. So I'm going to do, because all these bands except The Cure were all female, so I'm going to go back to The Cure, and we're going to do Fire in Cairo. So we're sticking to the theme of fire and burn, and it's a Warner Brothers record. Isn't that wonderful? So this is The Cure. This is from Three Imaginary Boys. This is from the 70s, 79. So this is basically, let me see, is this their first album? Let's check. It definitely has a lot of views, like a lot of views. This song. Yes, it's their first album. Okay, now I'm super happy. Okay, so this is Fire in Cairo. Let's check it out. This is like their most popular song on the album. Okay, and I'm not doing this because I'm just doing it because it's Warner Brothers and because it's fire related, literally. I'm not doing this to pump up, you know, because I could do Boys Don't Cry from the same album, but I don't. I'm not. Because I've heard Boys Don't Cry, I think. I'm going to do this one, Fire in Cairo. So let's give it up for The Cure one more time. Super cool. I love it. Okay, let's go.
Slowly fading blue, the eastern hollows. Catch the dying sun, the nighttime follows. Silence and black, mirror pool. Mirrors are a lonely place where I meet you. See your head in the fading light. Through the dark your eyes shine bright. Burn like fire in Cairo. Burn like fire in Cairo. Shifting crimson veils, silk on hips. Slide under my hand, soul and lips. Whistle my name, and I yearn. You take me in your arms, start to burn. F-I-R-E-I-N-C-A-I-R-O. 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 Then the heat disappears and the mirage fades away.
I love this style. I love that without even wanting to, you know, we're doing the first album of The Cure. We're doing a song about fire. And I love the tone. I love his voice. He sounds a lot younger, of course, and the music sounds more toned down. I love that surfer vibe they got going on, you know. You know, I don't know. It's really cool. Just very simple, very good. Like that's like the album that launched him into, you know, superstardom. And you can hear there's something special going on with this band, you know. I don't know what it is. I just love the delivery of the singer, and the music did change, you know, a lot, but I think they always kept their style, and it's just very, very good, you know. There's something about them. So yeah, I'm super happy I did some more The Cure, because it does sound very good. And it gives kind of like a close. We started with The Cure, we're ending with The Cure, and we're still singing about fire. Let's go.
F-I-R-E-I-N-C-A-I-O-O, 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 F-I-R-E-I-N-C-A-I-O-O. Burn like a fire in Cairo, burn like a blaze like a fire in Cairo, blaze like flare. Burn like fire in Cairo.
Awesome, man. So that's it. And it's so crazy, like movies, what they do. I think the movie, and correct me if I'm wrong, but one movie that always reminds me of, that's why I have a very good visual idea what Cairo looks like. I've never been, of course, sadly, but in the first Indiana Jones film, they're basically half of the movie is filmed in Cairo. So I have a very cool aid. And then also I think, if I'm not mistaken, Casablanca is filmed in Cairo. I would have to fact check that. But also there's some games, and I don't know what you guys think about games. But today they're not what they used to be. Let's see. They're not. They're like so real, and you can traverse entire cities, and it's like playing in a movie. Casablanca, is that? Let's see, Casablanca. Oh no, that I'm totally wrong. Okay, never mind. No, there's games like have you ever heard of Assassin's Creed? That's a video game where you can explore like Venice and Rome, and you can literally walk on foot through these cities. And I don't know if they're like literally the same, but most of the parts are like, maybe they're a little like downsized, but you can go into buildings on top of buildings and in the water, and you can, it's just fantastic. If you've never played a video game like Assassin's Creed, then you really have to check it out. Just check it out on YouTube. Pull up Assassin's Creed gameplay. It's gonna blow your mind. It started almost like 15 years ago, the series, and it's always about like it's in like cities like Cairo, and it's in Egypt, and it's in Italy, and it's in old cities, and there's every game has a different setting. The Vikings, and then you're in times of Jesus Christ, and then you're in times of the Crusades, and it's really cool. Like, just check it out. There's a Greek one, it's really trippy. But well, I'm not trying to sound like a commercial. Just check it out, and if you have a computer that runs pretty much everything, you can check it out, and maybe you like it. But yeah, this was very cool. Thank you again so much, Frank. Actually, Frank, I think he likes video games. So The Cure, the first one, awesome, very cool. Like, it just helped, I guess, the movie. It just sounds so much like it is part of the movie. And they also sing about they sing about a crow in the song, which kind of like then Paramore, this band, like, I'm surprised I've never heard of them. They're super big, still 25 million people listen to this band on a monthly basis, just in the US. The Warning from Mexico, beautiful. Like I said, reminded me a little bit of like, Latin music with the infused rock, or vice versa, rock with infused Latin music. Then Greywind, that was, I guess, the one that didn't impress me that much, but it wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know, it was just like something missing, but I did love her voice. And then Halflives, that one I loved really, really much. That techno, kind of like infused, like, style. And then I really like the last one, the Fire in Cairo. So I hope you did enjoy, Frank. Thank you so much, everybody else. Let us know, what you think of these marathons. I think they're great ideas to, take a word or some kind of meaning or something and make a whole theme out of it, and spend 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, listen to some music that is related. I think that's a great idea. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite song? Do you know any of these bands? Is this too new? Was maybe The Cure the only one that you know? Because it's, a little bit older, before the 80s. Let me know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.